First I'd like to give all praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Baharakah Kodash, and double honors unto the apostles and elders of the great millstone. And honors to you brothers out there in the highways and the byways, teaching this word in all sincerity and in truth. And you got this character, Donald Trump, which, you know, you brothers, we've already put you up on game that he's just a character. He's playing a role. You know, that's how this devil works, his witchcraft and his deception. You know, they set up these characters, just like Biden was a character, Kamala Harris is a character. It's all a staged event, man. Even this election is staged. They already know who they're gonna put up in there. It's a script. They already know exactly what they're gonna do, what policies, whatever the case may be. Now, it's very interesting because, you know, we've been talking about the CBDCs as being part of the MOTB infrastructure. CBDCs, digital ID, all that. Now, if you've been watching the algorithms, we've been speaking about in America, it would appear that America is behind the rest of the world in terms of legislation and things of that nature in regards to crypto technology. Okay, in fact, the government has been very hard on crypto companies, most notably with Elizabeth Warren and a lot of them senators, the SEC and Gary Gensler, who's another character they put in to play the villain, you know, suing small companies, big companies like Ripple, suing Coinbase, and basically hampering the development of crypto technology in America. Meanwhile, ultimately, the technology is still being developed outside of America. Okay, but this was all done on purpose, because here it is. Now you're going to have the Messiah who's going to come through, and he going to save that. He going to solve all that, right? Yeah, because that's going to be part of bringing in the MOTB. All right? Let's get a scripture real quick. 2 Corinthians 2:11. It says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. We've been telling you from day one, it's prophecy. This is only heading one way. It doesn't matter what character they put in before you or what they do, we know what the end game is, and that's how you're not fooled. A con man cannot con you as long as you know his end game. He can't misdirect you. There's nothing. Once you know someone's end game, there's no way they can fool you, because you stay focused. No, I already know what you're trying to do. I know where you're trying to get to. All right. Now let's play this clip.
Okay. We have to have common sense, but what we do have to do is we have to produce tremendous electric for AI. And for all of the other things, including the things that...
So they're ready to push these technologies. And all these things form the basis of the market of the beast system. The AI, the 5G, the Wi-Fi 6, you know. The CBDCs, machine learning, all these technologies are not to be viewed in isolation. They come together to form an infrastructure for that mark of the beast. All right,
you're doing, and we'll get it produced, and we're going to get it produced fast, or we're not going to be able to compete with China and other countries. So we're going to get it produced fast.
And in the name of competing, yeah, because all these nations, they're working together on this system. This is a global thing, and we've been telling you that. We've been showing you that, man. Look at the BRICS. The so-called alternative system that the BRICS is creating is an MOTB system. It's still based on the same technology. It's the illusion that, oh yeah, you know, these men are going against the agenda. No, they're not. No, they're not. It's all a dog and pony show. It's all theater. Yeah?
This afternoon, I'm laying out my plan to ensure that the United States will be the crypto capital of the planet and the Bitcoin superpower of the...
Now, he keeps saying Bitcoin because he knows that these men are invested in Bitcoin, which who created Bitcoin? The CIA. Bitcoin itself is a psyop. The CIA created Bitcoin. Who do you think had that cryptography? Who do you think owns most of the Bitcoin? It's the CIA. It's the elites. They own that system. But Bitcoin is a way to introduce you, to lead you on to the CBDCs, which is what they want.
And we'll get it done. If crypto is going to define the future, I want to be mined, minted, and made in the USA. It's going to be. It's not going to be made anywhere else. And if Bitcoin is going to the moon, as we say, it's going to the moon, I want America to be the nation that leads the way. And that's what's going to happen. So you're going to be very happy with.
Which, when you really break it down, American companies have been leading the way. Again, they've just made it look like, okay, the government is against them. But Ripple, Coinbase, like, we could name a lot of crypto companies. They're American companies. All right? Let's get the next clip.
I want America to be the nation that leads the way, and that's what's going to happen. No, you're going to be very happy with me. You're going to be so happy. You're going to say he's the greatest guy. That's why I'm proud to be the first major party nominee in American history to accept donations in Bitcoin and crypto. And they've made a lot of them, I might tell you. And I appreciate it. Since we made that announcement on May 21st, we have already raised $25 million, much of it in Bitcoin, crypto, and others that are very, very good also.
I guess CIA been donating.
Our excitement about the future of Bitcoin and crypto could not be more difficult from the approach of our opponents. Can't be, look.
Yeah, because under the Dems, they've created a hostile environment for crypto, beginning with Gary Gensler and the SEC. But that was all theater. See, what people don't realize, even these court cases are theater sometimes. Listen, Amazon was sued. Look where Amazon is now. Tesla was sued by the SEC. Look where Tesla is now. A lot of this stuff is smoke and mirrors.
Our opponents have gone a difficult route. They're going old-fashioned stuff. We're going to take it right down the middle. We are so different from anybody else in terms of a campaign. First of all, we understand it. They don't understand it. They
understand it. They understand it. It's the Hegelian dialectic. The Democratic Party was simply playing the role that they needed to play so that Trump can come and play the role that he needs to play.
They're blocking your way. But I've made it a lot easier for you because the SEC has been very, very tough on you. And now they see that you've embraced me. All of a sudden, people...
And then let me show you this. Because I always tell you about the false prophet, the acolytes. You got Alex Jones, you got Andrew Tate, and you got Elon Musk. The three acolytes of Trump here. Elon Musk, he runs a lot of these New World Order companies. But he's supposedly against, because out of nowhere he became a Republican and a Trump supporter. So now he's one of the billionaires that's against the elites. Some people are idiot, Anyway, when you're dealing with this guy Elon, and you look at Twitter and how Twitter wants to become a super app. And now they're getting a payments license. What do you think that new payment system is going to be built upon? The new technology. A crypto system of instant payments. Right? And don't be surprised if it's linked in with Ripple Pay and RippleNet. Don't be surprised, because Ripple is in the midst of that lawsuit that's about to come to an end. And look at the timing of it. It's the Ripple lawsuit is due to have final judgment this year, and the elections is this year. Listen, the timing is for a reason. And listen, man, Elon Musk pushes forward with Twitter payments vision. Company has started applying for U.S. state licenses in bid to fresh revenues beyond advertising. So they're going to incorporate this super app, the social media system with the banking system or the payment system, crypto, all of that. And all of that is the infrastructure for the MOTB. So when you see the Messiah, America's Messiah, pushing for crypto, that's because he's going to be pushing for that MOTB. And the beautiful thing is that because the main people who would be against the MOTB outside of us, the Hebrew Israelites, are these conservative Christians. But guess what? Because they're invested in Trump, when Trump is the one to bring it, they're going to accept it because they've already emotionally invested in Trump. They're going to double down. And that's what happens when you allow yourself to be emotionally invested in the cult of personality. That cult of personality can end up making you do things which is against your own beliefs. It's coming, man. We just got to let this chaos play out. But it's definitely coming, man. We close to all the things that we've been looking for, man. Kal halal Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. We close, man. I mean, I could go into a lot more, but I gotta be quick because I'm at the plantation. You know what I'm saying? So I just had to respond to this real quick, you know, because I saw what he was chatting. Hey, there's even a video out where he's saying basically that you ain't gonna have to vote for him. You vote him in now, you ain't gonna have to vote again. In fact, I'll get that in a second. Revelations 13 and 16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. And we're telling you that's going to be an implantable RFID microchip, and that chip is going to have all your access to this system on it, including your CBDC and your digital ID. That's how the thing going to go.